Hello there, brothers and sisters of the Blitz universe. You're watching Blitz Addict again. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna talk about the Tiger 2. The Tiger 2 is a mean machine. I really like it. I love my liver, but still I really do like the Tiger 2. Many people consider this tank as being a weak, but believe me, it isn't. Really isn't. If it's way more mobile than the liver, it has worse gun. Okay, it has worse gun. Even the top one, as you can see, I'm not using the top gun. I don't even bother by buying the top gun because this one reloads faster, has same rate of fire. Or wait, no, it reloads faster. It has better rate of fire, slightly worse accuracy, and slightly worse gun depression, but still this gun, it's for me it's better, so I use it. Um, as for the tactics of this tank, you can use it as lever. You can side scrape, no problem. 80 millimeters of armor on the sides can give you a nice side scraping tank. It has trollish armor and trollish gun, trollish turret, so you can there are a few weak spots, but if you use it in medium range or long range, it's really hard to penetrate the turret in front, of course, because sides are weak, as many tanks, excluding the, the American heavies like T29, T34, and so on, T32. But it's really nice tank. You can side scrape, you can angle the front, and you can get bounces from the upper plate. You can easily just go around the battlefield. I will show you how mobile this tank is and how can you can really COD. I made a video. You're gonna see a replay when I COD the tank destroyer, so it's really nice to do so. Okay, let's go in. Oh, it's getting a buff in next update, so like a week or so. So probably you will also, it will get, now it's I think 120 or 130 millimeters of armor on the front upper plate and 120 on the lower plate. And after the buff, it's gonna have like 160 on upper plate and 160 on lower plate. Oh man, this is gonna be a beast. I just want to keep the tank, and I'll probably review it once more just simply by the gameplay to show you the differences between the pre-buffed and after buff tank. But it's great tank right now, but after a buff it's gonna be really a beast. So let's just quickly go from by the stats, consumables, and then we're gonna look at the gameplay. Okay, so brief view through the stats of the tank for those of you who want to buy the tank and just wondering if to go for the E100 or no. The answer is yes. And really this tank can stand his own on tier 8, no problems. As you can see, I don't have the top gun, so we're gonna see the stats without it. If you want to buy it, then yeah, probably after I get the E75, I will buy the Top Gun just to have it like fully upgraded and play some more. But for now, I'm just going straight for the E75 with this gun because it's really okay. So briefly, hit points 1600, main armor on the turret front is 185. The sides 80, rear 80. As you can see, the hull is 150, but it's the upper plate only. The lower plate, as I remember correctly, is 120 millimeters, but after the buff it's gonna be 160 on the top, on the bottom plate, and 160 on the top plate. So wow. 80 on sides, told you, you can easily side scrape with 80 millimeters of armor, no problems at all. And 80 on rear, which is also nice because if you angle the tank and you get some side shots, if you're lucky, you're gonna have a bounce from the back of your tank. Okay, view range is 282.5 using optics. As you can see, the camo values aren't important for the heavy tank, but it has quite nice camo values. DPM is 2111. With this gun, reload time is 8.81 seconds. Average pen on AP is 226, on APCR is 278 and 66 on HE. Average damage is 310 on AP, 260 on APCR and 420 on HE. You can use HE on this tank. This penetration is quite nice, so it's really useful sometimes. Aiming time is 3.6, so not great, but still not the worst. Dispersion, comparing to Russian tanks, it's a sniper tank, really. Dispersion is 0.335, not bad really. Elevation is 15 degrees, 6 degrees of gun depression. If you get the top gun, you will get the 7 degrees of gun depression. The top speed is 38 forward, so really nice for a heavy tank. 12 on reverse, average speed is 27, power to weight ratio is 12.2, weight 70.26 tons, which means you can easily ram with this tank. Traverse speed, not so great, 24.30. Hull traverse speed, also not great, 41.95, but it's agile enough to do serious stuff on the battlefield. Okay, let's go and check the consumables. For consumables, it's more standard, multi-purpose restoration pack, repair kit, and adrenaline. You can use engine power boost if you like to get into position faster, but this tank is, I think it's mobile enough to get the adrenaline and extra repair kit instead of the booster. For provisions, I'm using chocolate bar, and improved fuel, ammunition, mostly AP, 32 rounds, 6 rounds of APCR, and 4 rounds of HE, just in case of lightly armored vehicles. For equipment, I'm using calibrated shells to get my penetration, because this gun has, I think, on AP it has only 10 millimeters, so worse worse penetration values. But with as you can see, with the calibrated shells, it has plus 11, so it's same, but still the rate of fire is better on this gun. For the next one, I'm using HNS gun laying drive and vertical stabilizer. I use it really as a mobile tank, so it's better to have this instead of just refined gun. Refined gun brings you to the same values as the liver has, and supercharge. If you want to use it as a sniper tank, you can use the supercharge and refined gun. Okay, for vitality, improved modules, of course, because I'm on the front line, so I'm ramming and so on and so on. Enhanced armor, of course, I would get the toolbox, probably I will get it later. Improved optics, improved control. For every heavy tank I used improved control to get the traverse speed as great as it can be, because if you face the medium tanks, you can be easily COD'd. And with this improvement, you really have a chance to avoid being COD'd. So, good things. High-end consumables, of course. For adrenaline, yes, if you don't use adrenaline, then consumable delivery system. And now all the goodies left, which is the gameplay. This game is on realistic battle mode, because I play it as much as I can if it turns into game. And for this weekend it came out, so I decided just to play a few battles and do some XPing on my tank. But still, I really appreciate this gameplay. But let's just proceed. So remember, in realistic battle mode you have to spot your targets on your own, and we're gonna try to find a tank destroyer. There's WZ-111. It has really strong uppercase, so it's gonna be hard to penetrate, but we're still trying to get some shots. No chance, but we get a nice bounce. As you can see, the turret can bounce easily, and we can see there's an AMX here. We're gonna clear him to help our ISU. And now it's 5 on 6, so everything looks nice, but it will soon change. We know there's a tank destroyer. I can see he's moving, so I decided to push forward because I know there's some problems in the front. We can see there's an experimental who's punching our team quite badly, so we're gonna clear him now. Nice side shot, and he's cleared. And we're gonna see there's one more tank here. As soon as we're gonna cap, or trying to cap C to get 2 caps and get some extra cap points. And we got shot at from the Panther M10, which is here. I don't know how did I bounce this, but still we bounced the shot. But we're gonna have a chance to just clear him. And the Bulldog will soon die, which is really not a good thing. I tell him negative to hold position, to not to die, but he died other way. So we're just gonna spot him. He's here. He's trying to hide from us. He's way more mobile than we are, so we're gonna have to be a little bit sneaky here. And we see the back of it, and we just clearing him. And now it's 3-on-2, so everything looks good for us. We're winning on cap points, but now it's 2-on-2, and we have 2 TDs left. One is WZ111, which is really armored, and the second one is Balsic, which has a really huge gun, so both of them can be deadly for us. So we're gonna proceed a bit slower. Our ISU spotted the Balsic, so we're gonna just try to get him from the side. Can we get him? Yes, we can. As I told you, this gun is quite nice on even on better distance. So now it's 1-on-1 because our ISU also died. I know there's WZ here, somewhere here, because he already shot at us from here at the beginning of the battle, and then I could see he was capping A, so we're just gonna try and find him. And as you can see on the right side, he's there on the right side. I noticed he's there, but I was trying to get the cap before. One shot into tracks. I don't know why I didn't even do any damage to the tracks, but the cap points give us a little bit disadvantage here. Trying to shoot the tracks again. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get them, but he's on the reload, so we're gonna push, hit his track. And fortunately for us, we did damage his track, and now we're gonna just side hack him as long as we can, get on the side and just pump damage into him. We're mobile enough. He made a mistake. If he went straight forward, I would just ramped on the bunker, and he could run away, but he did a mistake there, and we will be able to win it. So happy days. Nice victory. 2000 damage, 620 block damage. Quite nice game, which I wanted to show you. 5 kills, so not that bad. As you can see, with ×2 we get over 5000 XP with a premium account, so really, really nice. And now let's go to another battle. So next game is on Naval Frontier. It's an encounter battle, and we just gonna, as you can see, we're top tier here, so it's nice. Tiger P, that matchmaking sucks, but well, if you play Tiger P, you will in most cases you will always be the bottom tier, because that Tiger P is quite OP tank for tier 7. I don't know, probably it was a shot by accident. I can see the MX there, put one shot into him, and we're just gonna show him his turret, our turret. He managed to put one in, probably the Premo, but I'm not really sure. And now he's backing up, so we're gonna push forward to the heavy flank. There's an Indian, we're gonna try to snap one in. Unfortunately, the gun depression doesn't help us. But still we're gonna manage. Can we manage? No, unfortunately we missed the shot. But now we're just gonna push a bit forward. Try to flank. There's a KV-3. There's a T-44. We're gonna shoot T-44 once. And while we're reloading, we're just staying in the cover. And we can see the Tiger P. One shot into these tracks. We bounced one. Probably there's a large TD at the back. So we're gonna just stay here for a bit. For side scraping, unfortunately for him, we have calibrated shells, so we managed to overmatch his armor. And there's an Indian. We're gonna clear him. And now it's 4 on 6. But situation is not looking well. I know there's DD, so I'm not really trying to push. One blind shot. There's an AMX 100, AMX 5100, which I really want to clear, and I need to clear him because otherwise I'll be really screwed. You can see there's one behind me, there's one in front of me. I'm just gonna push against this AMX and just gonna try to hide from the other enemies, just separating them. There's 2 at the back. We're just gonna try to move on just to get out. There's T-44 in front of me, AMX on the right side, and 2 tanks on the left side. And there's only 2 of us left. Tiger P is gonna be just demolished in a second. But we're gonna try to push. And we overmatched the armor and just put one HE shell, 1 ram, 1 more shot, and now he's a 1 shot. The AMX is going here. We go try to ram him. Unfortunately we couldn't. But we're gonna shoot the T-44, clear the T-44. Now we're gonna angle to the AMX. He's trying to run away. Will he make it? No, he won't. And we're on 4 kills. Unfortunately, there was an ISU, and we didn't had any chance to win it. But still a nice game, and I wanted to show you how mobile this tank is and how good can he be. So the second class, even though we lost this game, we got a Top Gun, 2,763 damage, 4 kills, 926 XP. And the last game is Supremacy on Oppenstadt. I'm teaming with my clanmate Kura here. We decided to push B. They have 3 heavies, we have 3 heavies. And so the matchmaking is really working okay here. Teams are even. So we're just gonna try to get B and just get control over the middle of the map. Just to have some advantage here. And we just see you can see the IS-5 here. He's trying to push. He was trying to shoot him. We shot the building, but in return he also shot the building, so it's even. Gonna angle a bit and try to get him. He's angling, but we can still overmatch his front wheel. And there's a VK on the side. Unfortunately, he gets one into us, but in return we're gonna try to get one into him. Unfortunately, we hit the rock. But now we can push a bit. We're angled. We bounce the shot from the IS, and we're gonna try to clear the T-69 just a bit. And now we're gonna just side scrape off this building just to get some shots. We can't shot the T-69, but we can shoot the cheek of the experimental. So we're gonna take what is on plate, and we're gonna just still sit here, try to bounce some shots. We bounced one from the experimental. There's T-69 again. There's an experimental drive wheel, and we get a shot. So for now we are doing quite well here, just bouncing shots after shots after shots. As I told you, this tank really can side scrape. If you do it right, correctly, you can side scrape all day long. There's a T-69, he's not shooting us, so we cleared him. I know there's an AMX, but I'm really more of interested in this experimental because it's harder to pen him. And we were able to clear him for our first kill, and now it's 4 against 5, so it's looking better and better. Our amigo clears another one, so now it's 5 on 3. He's a one-shot. I want to share my hit pool with him because I want to keep him in the game. The VK is pushing here. Unfortunately, he was aiming at my amigo here, so he died, but still we're gonna try to get some shots into this VK. He's well armored but slow, so we're gonna just try to clear him. As you can see, it's 3 on 3, not so good. Unfortunately, we missed the shot. We bounced, actually. I know there's T-34-2 here, so we're just gonna try to push. Won't give him advantage of the points. Cleared one. Unfortunately, they have 2 cap points, so we're losing on points. We need to just do something. I'm trying to bait a shot from this SU 122. Will I manage? He knows what he's doing, so I'm gonna side script here, put one in, and now I notice there's a tank behind me pushing in. We get a nice 2 bounces, one from the VK, one from the SU, and now it's 2 on 1. I'm just calling for help. I'm gonna just hide my lower plate. Unfortunately for us, he went here and just get one into us. I don't want to get pushed by this tank. It's really hard, but I'm gonna shoot the upper hatch. It's completely available, and if we stay close, he won't penetrate us as easily. And now we're gonna just finish him off with another shot in the hatch. So as you can see, we bounced 2,345 damage, dealt 2,567 damage, 79 damage, got a first class, got a top gun, crucial contribution, 4 kills, and 1,077 XP, base XP, which was really nice. And as you can see, armor of this tank, if you angle it correctly and use it correctly, is absolutely gorgeous. After the buff, it's gonna be like E75 on T-rate. So if you still don't have this tank, you can easily go for it because it's gonna be great. And that's all for today. So if you like my channel, please subscribe. Give me your comments on the reviews you want to see, the tanks you want to see. Send me your replays on my Discord for the Mastery series, for the Awesome Game series. I'm posting just the videos, the replays of my viewers. So if you want to join the ride, please do. That's all for today, and catch you all on the battlefield. Bye bye.